to season 5, episode 17 of Teen Wolf. The last episode, we saved Lydia from the mental asylum. Thanks to the gang. We're not thanking you, Mama Lydia Martin. No, ma'am. Between, once again, Theo trying to rise to the occasion and figure out who is the first beast, we can only assume that it's somebody that we know. Either it's one of the pre-existing chimeras or somebody that we know. Clearly the people that we see on the screen, and it's only a few options. Either chimeras, Hayden, maybe Mason, and that's it. Like, we haven't really seen any new faces besides the chimeras. Mason, well, Mason is included, like, but he's still there. We got him, Hayden, the chimeras, and that's it. Now, the previous chimeras that died, I don't know if they're going to bring them back. That doesn't seem possible. And they haven't introduced us to any new characters as of now to indicate that they could be potentially a chimera, unless they're trying to do a plot twist where it's somebody that we saw like maybe one time. That's only I can assume. I feel like knowing like Jeff and knowing like the whole situation of all the previous people we dealt with, we've seen them a good amount of times. And then when the reveal comes, we're like, oh shit, like Meredith, we kept seeing Meredith, and then we found out that Meredith was a part of the whole, like, the Deadpool season 4, or, like, you know, the whole thing. Well, Peter was a plot twist, because we really didn't see Peter like that, but, like, either they were there from the beginning, or they were, like, hinted into the final minute. So we have 3 episodes left, meaning that I'm thinking this episode will probably be the Kickstarter of the bullshit, which is the climax, turning point. I feel like between this episode and next episode, we'll be finding out who is the first evil, or the beast, and so then we had the last few episodes to fight and figure out how to get them. Let's go in. So anyways, let's dive in. Like when Jackson used to get up, remember that video, Jackson in the video, and he woke up in the tape, and they wandered off. And then, yeah, cause how do you find those bodies actually?
I want you to stop me.
Stop you, this Christopher Argent. Damn, he's already activated?
Because he's got a yearning for higher education. Hell has headed to school, so I headed to school. Okay?
It's always the school. Every time. Damn, he just vandalizing? He just vandalized the poster? What did it say?
We're finished. I lost him. Just went too fast.
Mind you, this is a professional hunter that's losing motherfuckers.
That guy's not moving at all.
More bodies.
You can't help him.
Why? Oh my god, they still in there getting eat? Well, we saw Paris figure as like a big creature. This motherfucker just a human in some fire form. Look at him running. No, Paris, we need you to start darting and get that motherfucker.
Dean said the Desert Wolf can't get her power back unless
Girl,
she
fuck your mom. We're gonna kill her.
Just because there are rules to taking power doesn't mean she plans to follow them.
Right,
Yeah.
like, let's be serious.
Show me what you want.
The mother is appearing, bruh. As soon as they said that.
Supposed to play lacrosse team.
Golly. Jeff Davis said, y'all now can be at 85 sex scenes. This, Liam. Oh, her sword. I'm about to say her foxes and her fox lock in because look, Skylight. I thought you said you were taking a break.
But you are healing. Maybe it's taking longer because of how bad you were hurt, but it's happening. Look, Scott's gonna have a plan. They always do.
No.
A couple weeks ago, he brought Hayden here with cell phone jammers to block the frequency of the beast. Always shows up near a transmission source.
Yes, we gotta stay away from
What
it.
if that's how the drug doctors are doing it, by broadcasting a high-frequency transmission?
It's a charity event. We hear Davenport Prep and Beacon.
Now he's still making these cameos.
Oh, Davenport always.
And that here dude looks a mess every time.
Especially when people are gonna die.
And have a fucking feast. That is wicked. Like, how's that possible?
No, by shifting.
Yeah, it's
It's just a
frequent.
trigger. The important part is when it shifts into the werewolf.
And then he eats more.
Like Peter.
It's just a partial print. Basically, it was all we were able to get considering all the fire, blood, and carnage.
Yes.
How many size 10s are out there?
Size
One with
10s.
Parrish's blood on the soul.
They said we're not taking it. No, that dude Brett already just did his little shit talk. Lydia about to get a vision. The textbook being opened. Who did it? Oh, he got tore up. He got tore up.
It's tens of thousands of dollars. I would have to go to the school board with evidence of criminal.
Right.
My plan. My rampage across the field. You start with the substitute who's strictly by the book.
Substitute.
About Finstock. Rehab for the last 7 months.
Oh, rehab. Really?
Maybe it's time to check on his progress. Oh my.
Damn, he slumped. Damn. Is he aware?
It's called I'm not gonna take another arrow to my stomach phobia. Look it up. Nobody's shooting arrows at anyone, okay?
Right, come on, bro.
To get the hell out of
Well,
here.
no, we need you to lock in on some sort of cross.
They're meaningless. Okay, well, I don't think the charities would agree. What's it for this year? Just bits and pieces.
Oh, so we basically
That's when I
got
caught up with it.
We've been wondering if resolving this internal conflict you're having could help resolve the external one you're losing against the beast.
Deputy.
avoided last night. Actually, you could have put the motherfucker in there. Cause he already told you what happened. You just had him go out there and get beat the fuck up, almost dead, just for you to put his broken, ripped up body into this damn monster lab.
Goes down the heart and mind. Lets you consciously access a part of you that's usually unconscious.
The supernatural part.
But that's dangerous, isn't it?
Then called the beast. Every night it transforms. It remembers a little more of who it used to be.
It yearns for its identity.
You just get rid of a whole body of the person.
Like no longer exists? How's that even possible?
Right. Like, how does that make sense? You just taking, right? I mean, right? No, that's a question. Because now you just taking my bones and meat.
Against this thing.
Right, well, it ain't.
I mean, I hate to bring up bad memories, but Scott's still healing from what
Malia
they
brought out the real
No,
questions.
He's not.
She's right.
You said the team back together. You healed finally.
I healed.
See, the team
We were
together.
all together again.
Yep.
When we were a pack.
They ain't even want to tell him the reason why either.
Now's the time to forfeit the game.
Now he miss it.
Now's the perfect time to forfeit the game.
Told you. I know y'all saw it. I know y'all saw it. He would rather see bodies fall.
Okay, it's fine. We're still gonna take out the wiring and the TV vans. And we have an hour and a half to try to find some more blood on their shit.
An hour and a half? Fastly. Everybody said we're going to check and see if it's them too. Now we got a damn list to cross through. They don't see Malia right there. Y'all are not. Okay, what's she gonna ask? Like,
Jordan?
hearing his first name is like hilarious because we always hear Parrish.
Jordan Parrish died.
He died.
There is no Jordan Parrish. Maybe you should use it on the other players.
I'm trying to win.
But you didn't even have the ball.
That's even worse. She just did. Oh, she about to. Oh my God, she could have beheaded him.
Get off the field.
Carol, I'm gonna beheaded that motherfucker. Now she's standing in formation. I need y'all to be for real. Of course, I mean, I figured. This bitch pulled up at the school.
I prefer mom.
She said, try another person. Damn. Now, no. Right.
Maybe we can just talk this out.
Talk this out. You just pushed her on the floor. She trying to get the war now. God.
Kill me until there's a full moon. Get out of my way.
Right. Can she move?
People are going to die.
People are going to die.
People die every day, sweetheart. Stop calling me.
Right.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
You're definitely my daughter.
No, bitch. We don't do that over here.
Exhausted.
Some white blood on a size 10 shoe.
Right. Size 10s. Who got some size 10 grippers?
25 pairs of
Okay, but why would we think it's somebody from a different school? It's definitely somebody at least from our school. Okay, bro. Okay, brother. That is a good cover, though. I mean, I low-key panicked for a second. Oh, now are you staying? Is that what we're getting? Whoa, what happened?
What's wrong? Nothing.
He felt something. Mason, is you the beast? Why did he just get scared?
We're getting crushed. That's okay. All we need to do is give the others
Oh,
enough
she's
time.
listening.
Like I said,
Let's come back to reality, boo. I mean, maybe this is what she needed though, cause like her parents ain't doing shit. Yikes! She knocked her the fuck out, or almost did. Damn, Scott just got Carl. He got stuck in the crossfire. Right? Yeah, she about to. Cause is this Fox serious? Like, is this Fox like fucking serious? Like, more time.
you guys suck. You suck so bad it's impossible to lose against you. Alright, what are we supposed to do?
Nah, they suck ass.
Why?
Is you right about Scott? And whatever happens next.
Girl,
We'll get him more time.
more time. We did, but fucking Mama Bear showed
Sure.
up.
Once again, how the hell are we gonna do that?
What are you trying to say about here?
Why are you asking fucking questions? Is this Jeopardy, bitch? Like, what's going on?
People.
Wait a minute, why y'all keep giving me that zoom in on that damn Ollie? How he grip? They don't feel that. They don't feel him. They don't feel him gripping the shell of somebody's shoe.
They're really you. I'm a
Right.
harbinger of death too. I know people are going to die. And if you do not let perish in,
Ain't no fucking way. He was born when we did that one act in season 3A.
I know who I am.
Oh.
I know what I have to do.
And what is that, perhaps? To find the beast?
I have to leave.
You have to leave.
now, fine.
We are wasting time. Somebody knock this bitch out.
Him, isn't it? That's the one.
Girl, how did you even indicate that? Okay, good. Good. I was about to say, like, that damn rat. It's confused.
Liam, wait!
He sensed it, bro. Is Liam serious? That fucking beast is definitely Mason, right? Like, him and the guy was the only one near the buses, so... Yeah? No! I legitimately forgot this episode was about to end. Like, I know that I saw like 5 minutes left, but I didn't even process that. Girl, okay. Anyway, I'm on season 5, episode 17 reaction to Teen Wolf, and it's Mason. That's the only way I can think of. Because when you think about it, we only have a few new characters. Now, I'm about to be salty as shit. Like, but I'm just gonna go on and mirror it. I actually didn't even figure. I wasn't even pondering if it was anybody that we knew. Like, I made an assumption in the beginning of this episode, and I think last episode, that it might be somebody that we know and somebody that we've seen. And you know who we've seen a lot this season? Mason, actually. Mason last season was like there a little bit because Liam was introduced, but Mason got so included now with like the Chimera gang, especially with, oh my god, no, actually, he was dealing with so many Chimeras, and he also was intrigued, and he obviously is in our group, but he's been with like 2 Chimeras now. He had the one at the club that we didn't even really fully know the extremity of, but that guy was trying to kill Mason, and now he's with this one right now, and we've seen him more than anything. He's now a part of the gang. Like, he's with us and everything. You know, after we opened up to him, he's been included in so many things, so many like secrets and plans. That's the only plot twist I can logically think of, because nobody else has been shown that much screen time to where it would make sense. And then I didn't even think about that until just now, but I was like, okay, well, who could it be? Because then I was going to say, maybe it's that girl that's sitting next to, you know, Hayden, because they kept showing me Hayden 55 times. I mean, not Hayden. They kept showing me the girl next to Hayden, like, for the last couple minutes. And then when they kept having Styles grip the girl's shoe, I'm like, is it her? Is it her? Because they kept showing her randomly. I'm like, oh, maybe they're giving me like a last minute reveal. No. Once that guy was kissing Mason in that bus, mind you, pretty much the coast is clear at the bus. Now, Mason and the guys didn't come back to the group, 1. 2, we didn't even see what happened with them afterwards. And 3, once Mason was done with the kids, you know, the guy flaked him off. He felt something was off, and Mason was like, what was wrong? And then he said nothing and walked off. So we don't know what happened. And then this beast appears by the bus. No, that was the biggest indicator there is. Mason, are you or up? I mean, mind you, it's either him or it could be the guy he's dating. Like, it could be either or, but I don't think it's the guy he's dating because the guy that he's dating kissed him and had a reaction. And there were the only 2 people by the bus. Like, that was the big indicator. It was only them 2 by the bus. And matter of fact, it would be even more unserious because, like, if it's Mason, how would Mason not know that there's blood on his shoes unless the fucking beast is, when he transforms, he's cleaning and scrubbing sneakers? I find it hard to believe. Like, that's the only thing I can get. Because at first I was like, maybe it's somebody not on the stadium. Maybe it's not anybody on the step. It's somebody on, like, the ground. Like, somebody in our lacrosse team. But then I was like, we wasn't introduced to anybody in the lacrosse team to really care about. Besides, like, a few of the Chimeras now, you know? So, that's the only thing I can think of now. Like, when you think about it, when you put the contenders on the plate, it's only one. But yes, I mean, that pretty much was it. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what they're going to do with Kara in general, because they've done Kara so dirty this season. They've done, like, Kara was such a big part in season 3 overall, and in season 4, I don't even know what happened in season 4. That's how bad that season was. And then in season 5, they just keep mentioning that she's struggling with her Kasune, which is damn near most of the season, and there is just nothing. Like, she legit has been struggling with the control of her Kasune, especially this season, and we're like, okay, well, the Dread Doctors did it, but we haven't seen the Dread Doctors in a minute to even indicate that. Her mom hasn't made an appearance. Her dad hasn't made an appearance. We haven't even heard her mention or say, like, hey, my mom thinks it's this or this. Nothing. Like, we're just this. Like, her dad took away her sword and broke it apart, and now she just having a regular life as if nothing ever happened. So for me, I'm like, are you gonna wait? Like, what if the plot twist is that instead of, like, Parrish being the one to defeat the beast, is her? Because, like, she gives that, like, her fox, when it keeps flickering up, it reminds me of that creature that's actually on the portrait, because Parrish doesn't never turn into that beast. Like, I keep thinking that Parrish is going to turn into that beast the same way that the first beast is already in its beast form. I be thinking that they're going to have, like, Parrish reach his, like, final form as the Hellhound. Maybe that's what he will do. Maybe due to Parrish now figuring out who he is and when he actually initially died, he can now turn into the Hellhound form. But if he doesn't turn into the Hellhound form and it's only just his body form, then I feel like it would be amazing if Kara's the actual plot twist, because her fox low-key would resemble that creature. And, like, maybe that's why she can't control it, because due to her having the closer proximity to the Dread Doctors, they were trying to transform her, and the whole time she's the OG. Like, I know that's probably delusional because we already know that it's a Hellhound, but, like, I'd be waiting for, like, you know, Parrish's, like, final form, and I don't think we're going to get it. But if we do get it, it might be now because Parrish and his Hellhound had a conversation, or AKA we had to gaslight the Hellhound a little bit and say, you're going to die, motherfucker. You're going to die just like us. And, like, honestly, I feel like it's just so ironic, though, like, how season 3 was such an impactful season to everybody. Like, season 3 has been a lot of people's favorite season, and it's one of mine. And you get to see, like, the fact that 3A especially has led to so many things afterwards. Like, that is so hilarious to me. How many things trickled due to 3A in the fucking alphas. And then it even becomes more full circle, because you find out about Parrish and when he died, and then it shows the clip of, like, Allison and everybody going in an ice bath to die for those minutes. And as we have now the alpha from that season sitting on the floor listening to Theo. And actually, I'm so happy I didn't have to see Theo's ass. Like, I know I'm gonna get my Theo stray in, but I was expecting this demon to actually appear. And you know what? I'm happy you actually gave me a little grace, because this is the calm before the storm. Because this motherfucker Theo is gonna be on his demon time for the next 3 episodes, and I'm going to have to roll my eyes, because now I think Theo is either going to crash out, or he's going to try to then be cordial with the gang, because now you have Mason's boyfriend, and then you have Hayden, who is Liam's girlfriend, saying that they actually have faith in Scott and faith in what Scott's message is. Mind you, for the last, like, 4 to 5 episodes, they have had no faith in him, and they have made it very apparent as they would talk to, like, their lovers, and especially Hayden, and be like, he couldn't even save me, you couldn't even save me. And I wish we saw more of that, to be honest. Like, maybe between this episode and the last episode, with, like, them helping, with the whole stopping electricity at the hospital, whatever, or the mental asylum, so we can save Lydia. Maybe those two were the things, but they weren't even there to fully witness that. So, especially Hayden. So for Hayden to just hear like Scott say, well, I don't want anybody to get hurt. That her message. That's the thing that really got her. I wish we saw more of that. Like, I wish they had Hayden be more included in the gang stuff to where we could really see the conflict and her loyalty to Theo, because like or at least for me, was like seeing that she kind of didn't have full loyalty to Theo. Clearly, that's why Theo decided to threaten her with the phone. And then, we had, Jacqueline talking to her about, how, Theo looks at her a certain way and expects better and whatever the case may be. And it's because she doesn't have loyalty to him. And like, I just wish we had more interaction with her, like seeing the gang. So when she actually says, I trust it, I can be like, oh yeah, I see it. Instead of her just eavesdropping in the bleachers and then saying, okay, yo, I'm with you. Because, and especially with Mason's boyfriend was saying that Theo and his gang is going to be the Avengers and save the world, and as we work as a team. And, Mason got him to stay, but I feel like he's staying, especially because Theo threatened to like ruin this motherfucker's life. But I think with this episode especially, it just shows whatever we've been saying for the last couple episodes, which was that the gang wasn't seeing eye to eye for the whole season. They were doing their own thing, and they were all doing different passions and concerns and lies and secrets. That this was the first time that the gang was fully up, because yes, when we found out about Theo, betraying and being like the one that was causing all the ruckus within the gang, it took Scott a long time to heal. And I was like, it's because they're not a full peg. Like, they're not seeing eye to eye. They're all distant, and they were distant this whole season. And it took finally saving Lydia for the final piece to summon him for him to finally heal, And so the gang is fully healed. Maybe now we'll figure out what's happening with Kira. I really hope that Kira Kasune's struggle is due to the Beast and Hellhound situation. I really hope. Like, maybe that's a stretch, but I just don't. I need more. Like, I don't want to. Like, I can't. Like, I don't want to go into the end of the season, and then I'd be like, well, damn, what did they do to Kira besides have her struggle with her Kasune and then not even showing her like really handling the situation, because this was the best, like one of the best moments of her, besides when she like cut off Tracy's tail in the beginning of the season. They haven't had her in the back burner. Like, yes, I think the another amazing scene of hers was when she was fighting the season 3B creatures the episode where her mom brought her to the Skinwalkers. When we have Kira fight scenes, it is so unique and so amazing, and like you can see the choreograph of it and the choreography of it all, and like you can really see like the acting and just like how amazing it is to see a Kasune fight, because we don't really see werewolves fight either. Like, we haven't really had a werewolf battle, what we did, but we've had a lot of werewolf battle 1v1s, but we haven't had my Kasune sis in the field. They put her on timeout. This is like, I was seated for her fighting with that girl, even though Brett's sister didn't deserve to catch that stray, but I was seated for the fight. Like, it was intriguing. We got to see her, and you can imagine, like, you can kind of see the whole frustration of like her Kasune staying in the back burner and not doing anything. Kind of like how any werewolf be like wanting to shift and they can't. Her Kasune is tired, and the only stress of anger relief it can get is on the cross. And then you got Malia's mom showing up, trying to get fucking tea. Like, oh my God. Like, I one day I want to make a video just dragging the fuck out of these annoying characters on Teen Wolf. Between her, Kate, Theo, Peter, they go band for band to make mad. And the fact Malia mom only appeared 3 to 4 times, and she has made her way to be in a contender list, is wicked work. Because how did you show up, try to kill me the first time I see you, and now you're in my fucking business trying to clock my tea about my friendships and why I'm doing something? Bitch, we need to ask, why did you try to kill me the first time I seen you? Now this, why am I trying to do something for strangers, yet you was working with a stranger, aka fucking Theo, to get rid of me, bitch? No, next time I see you, it's on site. The same way when you try to see me, it was to kill me. Bitch, I'm going to kill you. Actually, once we get rid of the beast, I'm going to make sure I'm at your fucking door or whatever you sleeping in, and I'm going to 3-piece the shit out your throat. Like, and I really hope that they actually do murk her, because hey, Lydia murked that doctor. Not like she didn't actually intend to, but it happened the same way that Styles didn't mean to kill Donovan and his ass got clapped. That better be the same thing to apply to Malia. Because Malia's been shown that she's not with that bullshit. Like, she's not miss me with that bullshit. But I need that Desert Wolf day by the night. But anyway, that was my reaction. Make sure to comment and subscribe for more Teen Wolf reactions. Patreon link below for Teen Wolf Charmed and Revenge reactions. Twitter will be soon I upload. Until next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.